Human life is a battlefield of thoughts. Every day, our minds wage silent wars. Wars between doubt and clarity, fear and courage, distraction and purpose. And yet, in the midst of this chaos, there exists a path, ancient, tested, eternal, that can teach us how to navigate this storm. The Stoics called it wisdom. And wisdom, like a flame in the darkest night, does not come by chance. It comes by practice, by habit, by disciplined action. Today, we will explore 7 habits, timeless and profound, that can transform the way you think, act, and live. Practice daily reflection. To live wisely, you must first know yourself. Marcus Aurelius, emperor and philosopher, would rise before dawn to examine his mind, his motives, his actions. Each evening he would ask himself, what did I do well? Where did I fail? What can I learn? This habit of reflection is not about self-criticism. It is about clarity. Overthinking is the mind's rebellion against uncertainty, but reflection is the mind's dialogue with truth. By writing, speaking, or simply contemplating, you create space between thought and action. You see yourself not as you wish to be, but as you are. And in seeing yourself clearly, you gain the power to change. Without reflection, life becomes a series of reactions. With it, life becomes deliberate, intentional, alive. Accept what you cannot control. Seneca, the Stoic statesman, once reminded us that the universe does not obey our desires. People will disappoint. Plans will fail. Circumstances will shift without warning. And yet, so many of us exhaust our energy trying to control the uncontrollable. To stop overthinking, to stop suffering from constant frustration, we must recognize the line between influence and surrender. You cannot control others' actions, but you can control your response. You cannot predict the storm, but you can learn to navigate it. This is not resignation, this is freedom. The mind that releases what it cannot command becomes unshakable, resilient, and serene in ways the world will never understand. Cultivate gratitude and perspective. Epictetus, born a slave, taught that life is less about circumstance and more about perception. We suffer not from events, but from our judgment of them. This is why gratitude is a Stoic weapon. It does not deny difficulty, but it places it within a larger perspective. Each morning, remind yourself of what is yours. Breath in your lungs, the heartbeat that fuels you, the mind that can think and act. Compare yourself not to others, but to those less fortunate, to the countless who never had the chance to endure, to struggle, to rise. Perspective sharpens the mind. Gratitude strengthens the soul. Together, they form a habit that turns scarcity into abundance, fear into courage, and despair into hope. Live with purpose, not pleasure. The modern world is a trap of fleeting desires, endless scrolling, and shallow pleasures. Stoicism reminds us that true fulfillment lies not in indulgence, but in purpose. Marcus Aurelius wrote that he must act according to nature with justice and reason. Each choice, no matter how small, is an opportunity to embody your principles. Every habit of purpose, showing kindness, speaking truth, acting courageously, builds a life that even misfortune cannot tarnish. Pleasure fades, recognition fades, but meaning endures. The practice of living with purpose is not easy. It demands discipline, sacrifice, and honesty. But it is the difference between a life wasted on noise and a life invested in legacy. Embrace discomfort and challenge. Stoicism does not teach comfort. It teaches endurance. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Life will present obstacles. People will betray. Opportunities will vanish. And yet, in each moment of resistance, there is a lesson." The habit of embracing challenge, physically, mentally, emotionally, trains resilience. It rewires the mind to see fear as fuel, pain as a teacher, and failure as a stepping stone. Avoiding discomfort is easy, but it leaves the soul weak and restless. Facing it is hard, but it makes you unbreakable. Each challenge you confront, each hardship you endure, is an investment in the person you are becoming. Practice self-discipline and moderation. Epicurus and the Stoics alike understood the seduction of excess. Overindulgence in food, drink, entertainment, or even emotion clouds the mind, weakens decision-making, and traps us in cycles of regret. Discipline is freedom. Restraint is power. By training yourself to moderate desires, to delay gratification, and to act intentionally rather than impulsively, you create a life anchored in strength. The habit of self-discipline transforms small actions into monumental victories. Waking early, prioritizing work over distraction, responding rather than reacting, these are the quiet victories that build a life of wisdom day by day, moment by moment. Serve others and practice. Compassion Stoicism is not a solitary pursuit. True wisdom manifests in action, in service, in connection. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that humans are meant to live in harmony, to act for the common good. Compassion does not mean weakness. It means recognizing suffering and choosing to alleviate it where possible. The habit of service transforms perspective, softens resentment, and strengthens character. Every act of kindness, every patient word, every deliberate contribution to the world around you is a reflection of the wisdom you cultivate within. The mind that serves becomes the mind that endures, and the heart that gives becomes the heart that never breaks. These 7 habits, reflection, acceptance, gratitude, purpose, challenge, discipline, and service, are not abstract ideals. They are the foundation of a life that is resilient, courageous, and deeply fulfilled. Each day, each choice, each repeated action carves the contours of your mind and shapes the essence of who you are. Practice them, not sporadically, not with half-heart efforts, but with the devotion of one who understands that time is fleeting and life is fragile. Betrayal will come, people will disappoint, pain will arrive unannounced. And yet the Stoic mind remains steady, anchored in habits that cannot be taken away. By living intentionally, by embracing discomfort, by reflecting daily, you become the master of your mind, not its victim. You become unshakable, unbroken, and wise in ways the world cannot define. This is not an easy path. It is a disciplined path. It is a lonely path at times, because the world prefers chaos to clarity, impulse to reason. And yet for those who walk it, the rewards are beyond measure: serenity, wisdom, courage, and a life fully lived. So ask yourself, what are you practicing today? Are your habits building the person you aspire to be? Or are they quietly eroding the potential that was entrusted to you at birth? Reflection, acceptance, gratitude, purpose, challenge, discipline, service, let these be your daily companions. Let them guide your thoughts, inform your decisions, and shape your character, because wisdom is not a destination, it is a journey. And every moment spent practicing these habits is a step toward mastery of the mind, mastery of life, and mastery of the self. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Which habit resonates with you the most? Which will you commit to practicing today? And if you're ready to continue this journey, to gain real Stoic wisdom for modern life, watch the other videos on Stoic Spark, and make sure to subscribe and press that bell icon for daily truths that will guide your life. Sharpen your mind and awaken the strength within you.